And this problem says a bike store sells a brand of bicycles for $600, and in one season they will sell 150 of these bikes. Now, in analysis, an accountant determines that for every $10 increase in price, they will lose 15 bikes in sales. So determine the maximum price for revenue. So again, we need to come up with an equation for the revenue. So R of X is equal to the price times the number sold. So my price that I'm going to use, I'm going to start with $600 and I'm going to increase in $10 increments of X. Okay, and then with my revenue, by the numbers sold, I'm going to start with, so the number sold, I'm going to start with 150 bikes, and I'm going to decrease this by 100, it looks like 15 sales for every X. So there's my quadratic equation. I can see it's a parabola opening down by looking at the vertices, looking at the a value when I multiply 10x times negative 15. So I'm going to do that to start. So I'm going to do r of x is equal to negative 150 x squared. Expanding this out, I get plus 1500x, and then minus 9000x, and then 600 times 150 gives me plus 90,000. Okay, so there's my equation. So negative 150 x squared minus 7500x plus 90,000. Okay, so when I don't make any changes, my y-intercept is going to be, or my initial revenue is going to be $90,000. So I want to find the maximum, so I'm going to find the vertex. I'm going to first do this by completing the square. So I'm going to factor out the 150. So 7,500 divided by 150 gives me 50x plus, I'm going to complete the square, and I leave that 90,000 on the outside because it doesn't help me complete the square. So completing the square, I take half of 50 and square it. Okay, so 25 squared is 625. So again, what I've done is I've started with my x squared. I've got my 25x on both sides. So I split up my 50 as 25, and then this works out to be the 625 completed square. So there's the 625 that completed square. Now I need to balance that. When I multiply negative 150 times 625, I get negative 93,750. So to balance that, I need to add 93,750. So now I've completed the square, I've balanced my equation, so I can rewrite it in its vertex form. So my vertex is going to be at negative 25, and the maximum revenue is going to be $183,750. Okay, oops, so not 183. Yeah, it's going to be 183,750. $750. Okay, so then the maximum revenue is going to be $183,750. However, the question is asking for the best price. Okay, so the best price for maximum revenue is going to be based on this price equation. So the price is going to be equal to 600 plus 10x. Okay, we solve for x at the maximum. X is equal to negative 25 at max. So plugging in our 25, the price is equal to 600 plus 10 times negative 25. Okay, this price works out to be $350. Okay, so the best price is $350.